Greetings, people of the new earth. Blessings of discernment. The only truth in our crumbling world is the impeccable truth that is in our hearts. This is a new era of free will, merging with right action to flow in harmony with divine love. And dear viewer, you just don't throw that self-sovereignty, that kind of power away to any carnival sideshow that comes along. Trump's victory is a replay of the historic landslide mandate given by a destroyed German nation to a Zionist asset, Adolf Hitler, who won the mandate to rebuild Germany, which he did, for a covert objective of wrecking it in such a way as to permanently destroy the German nationalism and so incorporate the tremendous power that was the Teutonic people into building Eurasia as a geopolitical entity and centerpiece of what will be a world Soviet, as people are quickly being manipulated into another mass deception, entering another divine test. Those of us who have chosen the work of ascension, the self-realization path, and are dedicated to their inner growth and unification will now find a higher level, an upgraded playground, if you will, a dimensional expression filled with freedom, abundance, and joy. In order to expand with no interferences, those on the ascension path are protected by the Christ consciousness. The split now is more obvious in our world, more obvious than ever. And only few will head towards these upgraded levels, at least for now, until the majority goes through this next test and meets the next disillusionment and necessary growth, correction, or redirection. Those who have given their power away to external saviors, who have put their power, given their power to political figures, to organized religion. But please know that this time, for those still in need of an external parent, savior, the new deceptive cycles that open will be bigger ones. Meaning this time around, the deceptive ride necessary, the learning process of growth will be a longer and more challenging and suppressive one for people to move through. The only truth in our crumbling world is the impeccable truth that is in our hearts. I'm sure we've all had the experience of having our heart speak to us, and then we do not listen. How many times do we have to insult our hearts before we realize our hearts never lie? Being vulnerable enough to share our hearts with others and the world can take great courage. We can either destroy or create within this vastness of creation. It will begin a starting over process. New cycles are opening for everyone, no matter what their choice of direction is. Those aligned to truth will be stabilizing and thriving, while steadily walking the path of ascension until the permanent exit, until the permanent release into fifth dimensional consciousness. It is with this descent of the solar cosmic fire of the God force, along the alignment of the integration of your energy centers, your vortices, your chakras, the God force fire alignment along the 1, 3, 5, 7 of this grand planetary alignment during the end of February. It is with this line that the true occultist works. For you have passed through the disciplic stages that represent the culmination of the sixth ray age and begun to be initiated into the magical powers of the soul. He has passed from missionary to magician and takes his place as a conscious, although novice, member of the hierarchy. In time, All that is his own nature, including the causal body, is burnt up, resulting in no impediment to the fiery flow of the God force. For you tread the way of fire until you become the fire itself, the fire of freedom.
Namaste, Namaskaram.